Before the video continues, I request you to help by super thanks. According to God, one should aspire to have grander aspirations. When you harbor unattainable aspirations, celestial beings halt to attentively listen. Heaven does not hold any disdain for an individual who dreams. According to the Father, when you engage in dreaming, planning, and imagining, it is not considered fantasy, but rather trust. Do not let the external factors of life become obstacles that prevent you from achieving your dreams. Utter inside your innermost being, I shall no longer be bound by restrictions. Do not confine yourself to what is feasible or ordinary. It is now time for you to transcend mere survival and move beyond the mindset of only getting by. The Father declares that He is a builder. I am the creator of the extraordinary, delightful, and joyful dreams that gracefully drift through your thoughts and emerge from your inner being like ethereal clouds from paradise. Do not let the disappointments of your past determine the boundaries of your aspirations for the future. The dreams and aspirations you have now serve as the building blocks for your future. There is nothing disdainful about indulging in dreams and aspirations with exhilarating optimism for things that are currently absent but desired to be more abundant and distinct. The Father encourages you to envision a more ambitious dream. Dreams represent an alternate form of reality. Feasible aspirations can be realized. Dreams serve as the guiding plans that angels adhere to when exerting their influence on your life, unbeknownst to you. The celestial beings humbly prostrate themselves and radiate their magnificence when you envision a more ambitious aspiration. According to God, you have been elevated to a status higher than that of a conqueror. I have created and shaped you to have a future of authority and control. The adversary believes they can hinder and obstruct your progress and prevent your triumph, but that is a misconception and a mistake on their behalf. The Father declares, I exist as I am. The essence of my being is accessible to you and resides within you. No harm or contact will be made to a single strand of hair on your head, as I, the Divine Being, am by your side and will lead you to triumph and success. The Father asserts, have faith in me. Imitate my guidance as I impart my knowledge and strategic thinking to your intellect and emotions. The Father declares that you will advance and claim the reward. You are adorned with the garland of blessings and the grace of triumph. Disregard the menacing warnings of the malevolent entity, since its power is restricted, and I am actively working to ensure its ultimate defeat. Any weapon that is created to harm you will not succeed. Your God declares that every form of opposition and strategy from hell that is directed towards you will be judged and condemned. The Father asserts, trust me. Have faith in my ability to fulfill my commitments and guide you to triumph. Today, God declares that the enemy has insulted you in my presence. He insulted my dignity by stating to me, take away their possessions and they will curse you openly. The Father's response to this accusation against you is a mocking laughter, bah ha ha. You are the object of my utmost affection and admiration. You are the dwelling place of my spirit, and I will not permit anyone or anything to reduce my esteem for you. The Father declares that He is your protector. I am in favor of you and not against you. Occasionally, you may question whether you have made an erroneous decision. You have questioned whether you have surpassed the timing I have set. You have attempted to ascertain the causality behind the current outcomes to rectify any perceived issues. According to me, your life is controlled by me. The bestowal of my blessing and favor is solely contingent upon you, without any reliance on external factors. The Father's commitment to you surpasses His commitment to whatever perception you may have of His plan. I prioritize being a lover over being a planner. In the previous covenant, I informed my people that I would bestow blessings upon any endeavor they pursued. On what tasks or endeavors have you applied your efforts? Do not be misled into expecting heaven to take action. The actions of heaven are only in harmony with those of the earth. Utilize the resources available to you and persist in your efforts. You will witness the manifestation of my divine guidance. I am not enticing or luring you. I am prohibiting this occurrence. I have entrusted you with the power to reverse your fortunes. The floodgates of divine favor are unlocked through the lever of your continuous progress in me. Take heart, declares the Father. As you progress and let go of the past, the powerful flow of my Spirit will propel you toward a new and exciting future. Today, God declares that I have entrusted you with the responsibility of promoting reconciliation. Your gift is to bring others around you into proximity to my voice and my presence. I do not hold you accountable for the task of redeeming them, as I am the one who will redeem them. I have appointed you to draw them closer to me so that they may comprehend my affection towards them. I have appointed you to facilitate their proximity to me for them to comprehend my omnipotence. The Father warns you to ensure that you do not overlook this task. Harmonize the vast with the minute without favoring one over the other. Do not fear the countenances of individuals who haughtily overestimate their worth. Do not disregard or underestimate persons who may appear unimportant in life. Do not show favoritism and do not be intimidated by their appearances. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and subscribe to the channel and check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching the video. Before the video continues, I request you to help by super thanks. Today, I will impart the teachings of my demonstration to you, and you will speak them. I shall exhibit my intellect to someone who believes they own complete knowledge and understanding. The individual I am referring to does not perceive their requirement for a rescuer. You will exhibit my intellect to them in a paranormal manner. Part your lips and I shall proceed to fill your oral cavity. Keep in mind that I have not summoned you to achieve certain outcomes, but rather to demonstrate unwavering commitment to fulfilling each task given to you daily. Entrust the result to me. While you complete this task, I will be attending to personal affairs in your life. Allow me to handle that. The Father urges you to become a diligent pursuer of the kingdom and a source of delight as a father today. By taking this action, you will make a significant change and start to overcome the state of inactivity and postponement that has been affecting your inner self. Today, God is declaring that I have entrusted you with the responsibility of promoting reconciliation. Your talent is to facilitate the proximity of others around you to my voice and my presence. I absolve you of the responsibility to redeem them, as I am the one who will redeem them. I have appointed you to draw them closer to me so that they may comprehend my affection towards them. I have appointed you to draw them near to me for them to comprehend my greatness. The Father warns not to overlook this task. Achieve harmony between the grand and the minute without favoring one over the other. Do not fear the countenances of individuals who haughtily overestimate their worth. Do not disregard individuals who may appear unimportant in life. Do not show favoritism and do not be intimidated by their appearances. Today, I shall impart my demonstrations teachings to you, and you will speak them. I shall exhibit my intellect to someone who believes they own complete knowledge and understanding. The individual I am referring to does not perceive their necessity for a redeemer. You will exhibit my intellect to them in a magical manner. Part your lips, and I shall satiate them. Keep in mind that I have not summoned you to achieve specific outcomes, but rather to demonstrate unwavering commitment in carrying out your daily tasks. Entrust the result to me. While you complete this task, I will be attending to personal affairs in your life. Allow me to handle that. Today, the Father encourages you to be a diligent seeker of the kingdom and to find pleasure in becoming a father. By taking this action, you will overcome the state of stagnation and delay that has been affecting your spirit and start to make progress. Ignore the opinions and actions of others, as advised by the Father. The enemy's objective is to divert your attention with insidious suggestions and intimidations that are merely deceptive tactics. Your primary objective should be to complete the job that I have assigned to you. The Father asserts that the outcome is solely determined by His providence and is beyond the control of any other entity. The result is determined by my benevolence, not the favorable judgment of people who have mistaken religious establishments for the true manifestation of the kingdom of God. The Father declares that if He is on your side, no one can oppose you. If I have guided you towards a specific objective, do you genuinely believe that it is conceivable to not achieve it? Your critics lack the power to prevent you from being included in the plan I have designed for your life. They can only opt out of the positive outcome I would have provided for them if they had followed my instructions regarding your life and their relationship with you. The Father asserts that He has made significant commitments. I have made significant commitments to you to provide you with a clear understanding of my intentions for your life. This current adversity is but a minor section within the broader context of your ultimate fate. The challenges that you perceive as daunting may appear insignificant to me, like tiny particles of dust on a scale. Approach and position yourself close to me, as instructed by the Father, and be aware with certainty that I will never disappoint you. The gavel is descending in your favor, and the outcome is certain. Allow me to handle this. You have actively pursued the opportunity to encounter me, and without a doubt, you will witness the evidence of my involvement. God instructs individuals to emulate His actions and make decisions that align with His hypothetical actions in their current circumstances. Do immediate action in the same manner that I would do if I were in your position, facing the identical conditions you are currently experiencing. The Father affirms that you are an integral part of His essence. You and I are composed of the same fundamental matter. You are reborn through the immortal seed. I extracted the vital essence from within me and infused it into you, therefore endowing you with a conscious being. Your qualities and nature are identical to mine, as you are my offspring. I extend a warm welcome to you and encourage you to adopt my mindset and emulate my actions. The essence within you will validate the decisions and deeds you undertake, ensuring their realization with the same strength and authority as if I had acted on your behalf. I am introducing you to a life experience where everything you say and do will have the same level of effectiveness as I have described or demonstrated. I acquired this item on your behalf during the crucifixion. You have the right to live your life with the same authority and control that I have shown during my time on earth. You have attained the status of a celestial citizen and have been recognized as a progeny of the Supreme Being. Your inherent dwelling place is the kingdom of God, and you shall fully partake in the abundance of the kingdom. My kingdom will provide you with its abundance and compensate you for every endeavor and plan you wish to execute. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and subscribe to the channel and check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching the video. Although it may contradict your previous teachings, it is now necessary for you to mature and move away from simplistic religious beliefs. Instead, embrace the profound concept of my divine fatherhood and elevate your spiritual understanding. Inquire extensively. Behave under the presumption of having extensive power and control over the planet. I am evaluating and assessing every aspect of your plan. Perceive oneself accurately and honestly. You possess the role of a male offspring, not alone that of a person in servitude. Imprint your surroundings with the likeness of your father. Abandon any qualities associated with the ordinary and crude aspects of wrongdoing. The Father affirms His presence with you. I will never abandon or desert you under any circumstances. According to divine proclamation, Jerusalem is designated as the city belonging to God and it will remain undisturbed. In their deliberations, they have expressed the ambition of conquering Cairo today and Jerusalem tomorrow. Their endeavors will be unsuccessful. The Father declares that the smoke of their revolt will not be sent above the skyline of the holy city. I have strategically secured Jerusalem by deploying the elite forces of the celestial army for its defense. They will strategize and endeavor, but they will ultimately be unsuccessful. Their failure is inevitable, and their true nature will be revealed, leaving the conspirators questioning their missteps. The individuals will search for the betrayer among them, as their most confidential information will be disseminated from the tallest peaks. The Father exclaims, "Bah ha ha." The one who is seated in the celestial realm will express amusement. I shall mock them. Their statement was, we should remove their restraints and seize the plunder, as no one will impede us. The Father warns the rebellious inhabitants of the earth to show respect and submission to the Son, or else face His anger and be disciplined with His corrective measures. The Father expresses that if He has such concern for a city made of bricks and mortar, His care for you is far greater. You have been ridiculed. You have been subjected to derision and scorn. They have conspired to seize you as plunder and have declared, "We will capture you and deprive you of all your blessings." Their statement conveyed that once their plans are completed, you will be unable to raise your head in admiration. However, the Father exclaims, "Bah ha ha. Anyone who touches you is something precious to me. Seek solace in my presence." The Father declares that they have awakened him. I have been stirred by a strong sense of protectiveness, prompting me to intervene and express my disapproval towards people who have persecuted, used, and spread false information about my witness in you. I will reprimand the individuals who ridicule and humiliate others, ultimately leading to their demise. They have publicly derided you and criticized my efforts in your life. They are not opposing you directly, rather, they are opposing the progress of my work within you, and I will ensure their ultimate demise. The Father declares that you will witness this with your own eyes, and that you will hold the staff of the victor in your hand. Entrust this task to me, as I am your safeguard and guardian today. God inquires if you are capable of accepting now as a response. Over the following 90 days, you will witness the manifestation of extraordinary phenomena in your life. I am a deity who operates within the chronological sequence of your existence, transcending the constraints of time itself. I facilitate the integration of eternity into your present moment by the implementation of a celestial timetable overseen by celestial beings. Are you willing to accept now as a response? The halls of eternity are being rearranged to fit the immense influx of divine splendor that I have bestowed upon you during this specific period. The Father commands you to create space in your life and heart, as I will soon reveal myself to you in a remarkable manner, with much force and splendor. When the celestial realm descends upon the terrestrial plane, it is of utmost significance to diligently make arrangements for its arrival. There are matters that you have requested me to handle, which I have truly entrusted to your care. You perform your capabilities, and I will perform mine. The Father asserts that he will compensate for the deficit. I shall augment your powerlessness with my supreme power. I stated that I would augment your powerlessness with my supreme power. The celestial alarm clock perpetually displays the present moment and continuously emits a chiming sound. Join in and contribute to it. Call out for what you desire in the present now, as instructed by the Father. Make your declaration in the present moment. Have faith in the present moment. The time is here. This is the pivotal moment and transformative season that catalyzes a profound shift in every facet of your existence. God declares that his measure is neither minimal, marginal, nor uncharitable. The extent of my impact on your life is beyond your expectations, even in moments of utmost optimism. My responses are delightful revelations that surpass your expectations. The Father declares, I am coming, whether you are prepared or not. My advantages and blessings are extensive and abundant. Are you interested in witnessing a greater amount than what you inquire or imagine? You will witness the manifestation of abundant blessings in your life, as I have resolved to demonstrate the true nature of the generosity that I am capable of bestowing onto you. The remarkable action I am about to take will demonstrate my exceptional fondness for you. May I have your consent to exceed my capabilities on your behalf? I am currently bestowing upon you a generous gift of favor that will grant you an unjust advantage over the adversary of your inner being and any general scarcity or restriction. The extent of my benevolence will only be limited by your ability to conceive the extent of my determination for you to overcome the state of despair and restriction that life circumstances have forced on you. The Father asserts that you are not obligated to replicate the mistakes of previous occurrences. The state of emotional distress caused by a romantic disappointment has concluded. Grief and lamentation vanish. Happiness and celebration have arrived. The Father encourages laughter. Exude confident and unwavering laughter, as the rewards of my loyalty are currently showering upon you. In the scriptures, it is mentioned that God describes the human heart as a region of obscurity. However, I have already stated in my teachings that I would reside even in the most profound darkness. I have an inherent inclination to immerse myself in the place where my presence is most necessary. That is the behavior one exhibits when they have the title of Lord, and I own that title. As you are aware, you need to understand that the aspects of your character that divert your attention or cause you to worry do not pose any difficulty for me. The presence of your defects and foibles does not reduce my affection for you, and I am not anxiously contemplating how to handle them. I have absolved you of your sins by the sacrificial bloodshed on the cross. The Father asserts that he is incapable of harboring benign contempt. When I look at you, I see the redemption that was obtained for me via the crucifixion. The cost of Calvary is a reflection of the high value I place on your identity, character, and the significance you hold. According to my viewpoint, said the Father, the valuable blood was a suitable means to acquire fellowship and connection with you. I do not sit on the throne contemplating my magnanimity in condescending to a lowly creature like yourself. The Father asserts that while religion may have some beliefs, they do not align with the true sentiments within his heart. Observe your reflection via the lens of my perspective. Cultivate this mindset inside yourself, both about yourself and others. To love others with the same love that I possess, you must have the spiritual fortitude to genuinely value yourself within the framework of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. The Father declares that Calvary and the life of the only begotten were not excessive compensation in his perspective. Experience a profound connection with your own identity. You, along with many others, have originated from the only begotten. You are a member of the paternal lineage. You possess divine qualities by the Son's sacrificial blood. You have been chosen to be by my side and are the offspring of my dominant hand. Place your reliance on me today and eliminate any traces of disdain and aversion towards oneself. I will eradicate all traces of darkness within your heart and imbue you with the essence of my character. You are summoned to be a father-pleaser, and it brings the Father great satisfaction to bestow upon you the kingdom. Before the video ends, I would recommend the Holy Bible to read. Please check out the link in the description.